Reina definitely has those, like, best friend vibes about her. And I kind of like it. You know what I mean? I mean, I like her style anyway, but on my first night away from home, I hear the waves. The simultaneous excitement and unease I felt, similar to being at a destination hotel, made it incredibly difficult to sleep. Excitement and uneasiness, of course. It was my first night here, so that was to be expected. Dude, I probably would have been able to clonk out melatonin. The Noble Academy dorms were off the shore of Hamamatsu Lake. Considering how huge the lake it was, I could hear the waves lapping against the shore from nearby. Dude, that's peaceful. It was a strange feeling. No, wait. It was my first time sleeping in this bed and dorm room, but it wasn't my first time sleeping here. Well, we have a connection to this, entire area. It was along the shore of the Hamamatsu Lake. Here we go. Oh, back then, wasn't the whole area a campsite? Ah, I recall coming over here during summer break. The open field by the shore was spacious enough for setting up tents, and made for the perfect place for kids to run around in. I remembered coming here as part of the neighborhood association's camping event. Oh, and then it got evening. It was an empty space that made for a great playground for kids, so we would run around, cut loose, and play. Once we wore ourselves out, we'd lay down and fall asleep. As kids do. Sometimes we would go behind the adults' back and hide until nightfall. You shitty kids! Wouldn't it be awesome if we could stay together till morning? Hi. It's dark out. Are you scared? Nope. It's like at the start. There it is. We were sprawled out in an open field looking up at the night sky, so of course we'd nod off in no time. We got an earful every time the adults came looking for us. But that never stopped me. Getting to be with that girl made me so very, very happy. Just getting to be with her. Oh, because I knew it wouldn't last forever. I knew someday. No, don't. Ah! I would eventually have to say goodbye to her. No, it's fine. I'm sure she's here now. That's how it works. Yeah. I woke up. The night terrors. The unfamiliar bed and ceiling hovering overhead confused me, but I quickly recalled that I had moved. Waking up wasn't so bad. Although I left my parents' place in a hurry, there didn't seem to be any major problems. Okay, everything's fine, everything's cool, but I checked the clock. 6 a.m. Oh, that's so early and gross. It's still early. I usually sleep in until 8-10 a.m. I sleep until like 12 in the afternoon. Spend the next 15 minutes running to school and get there by the morning bell at 8:30 a.m. Waking up 2 hours early was a rare occurrence for me. At Noble Academy, I believe you were officially late past 8:45 a.m. God, I remember the old school days, having to get up early, go to school. I hate everything. The dorm was only 5 minutes away from campus, so I could sleep until 8:35 at the latest. Man, we are just We're dancing with it, dude. Maybe I should go back to sleep? Or so I thought. Oh. Sound like there was noise outside. Wait, what? It sounded like the noise outside was what had woken me up. Thank you, brain. Oh, what? You damn kids! I just start shouting. I peeked through the gap in the curtain and found... What the shit? Around 30 women? What? We're standing in a row and doing calisthenics. Now it made sense. They did radio calisthenics at 6 a.m.? I thought only elementary schoolers on summer break and middle-aged men in corporate jobs did these. But I guess rich girls did too. Reina and Jogsaki were noticeably missing from the lineup though. Well, okay. Still. I mean, you could clearly hear them. They always say that, I can't hear you, when you clearly can. This was pretty nice. A bunch of refined ladies doing calisthenics. Young women moving their bodies with their black hair, swaying in the gentle breeze. Okay, we're making this real pervy. Their invigorating exercise made the morning air feel all the more refreshing. Considering they were exercising right in front of my bedroom, this would likely be an everyday occurrence. Unless they spot me peeping through the window. Then they'll move it to somewhere else. That was nice in its own way. Wait, did I just sound like a pervy old man just now? Yeah, you did. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Just this once. Oh god, no. Don't look. And then... Man, I'm not even being, like, stealthy about it. It's not like he's peeking unless he is, like... It sounded like he just kind of lifted his blinds up and just is standing there. Menacingly! The way you do it is you gotta peek through the... God damn it, dude. Oh. Uh-oh. They noticed me. Crap! By the time I realized, it was already too late. Fuck you. Ah! Well, would you look at that? One of the not blonde heroines that have a route is telling me or asking me to join. What do you mean yet? I like your outfit going on here. Very breathable. I didn't get a lot of sleep. They were causing a scene while I was off being equally flustered. Yeah, that's what I thought. One young woman, presumably an upperclassman, addressed me directly. No thank you. All the girls hiding behind her were eyeing me suspiciously. I didn't have the guts to go out there. I just go out there in like shorts and that's it. Like, let's do this! Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did do the blinds shit. God damn it. Sure. I closed them. At least I can still hear him. The girl had somehow managed to defuse the situation and calm them all down. Huh. It'd only been a day, but everything still felt hopeless. It appeared the upperclassman I spoke with didn't hate me on reflex. which meant there were, in fact, cool-headed people like her on the campus. I mean, even some of the underclassmen as well. However, they were few and far between. Above all else, the fact that she was able to determine that the curtain was needed to partition myself from the other girls fully narrated my current situation. But then, I never expected my situation to improve so quickly. What do you mean? What's gonna happen now? Reina! Don't give me shit first thing in the morning! It's only 7:24. How did your intel get so skewed in only 80 minutes? God, when the story just keeps getting worse. Now I've seen how malicious mob mentality can be. Oh, stop. Oh, well, there's that. I was getting such intense looks just for talking to Reina. It looked like I could get breakfast from the cafe over there, so I came to grab some, but... No. Also, by the way, Ayaka has a route in the fan disc. I don't really know how I feel about it. But apparently she becomes like the greatest character of all time, so whatever. That's what everyone says. That's only what one comment said, but still. Yeah. Someone walked up to speak to me. I had a bad feeling the moment she opened her mouth. Not everyone. You're the one who started those rumors. Can I say no? No. That's fucked. It felt like my heart was going to break first thing in the morning. Literally, it's like, how's about you be a good boy and stay in your room literally until class starts? Way to get there. However, I couldn't afford not to do as I was told. What do you mean? As their anger was being solely directed at me. Meh. Oh, well, at least that's something. No, Reina, please come with me. No! No, you're stealing my friend! No! My wood! Ah! And now they were taking Reina away, who was the only one being remotely considerate of me. I'm dangerous. She's more dangerous than I am! She broke into my room! And she took a shit in my bathroom! No, it was fine. Number one or number two. In the end, I returned to my room. Talk about a crappy way to start off the day. Is every day gonna be like this? Noble Private Academy, a school where this country's richest students congregated. And there was even a genuine princess enrolled here. And I'm her friend. A tricky predicament indeed. See, this is way better. Hey, Sylvie was the primary reason why I was in this situation, and one of my few allies. She didn't live in the dorms like the rest of us, and instead came to school in a luxurious-looking limousine. Did you know? That sounds nice. While I was suffering. I'm happy for you, but does that mean you didn't need to sneak out of school to buy it during lunch? And here I thought she had snuck out of school because they would be sold out by the time school ended.
だったみたい。
あっちゃ。
レーナがお昼に行かないと売り切れるってせかすから。もうレーナっていつもちょっと大げさなの。そうでも言わないとシルビー乗らないもん。でも楽しかったでしょ？
Certainly was. Sound like Reina was was one of the underlying causes that landed me here.
それでね、メロンパン今日のお昼ご飯にしようと思うの。それくらいたっぷり買ったのよ。
It's like a domino effect of things just happening that then leaded to me being stuck here.
一つ食べて美味しいからと店中全部買い占めたとか。
Probably did.
オーロにも食べてほしいの。ね、今日のお昼は一緒に食べましょう。
Please, I can use it. Sure, that'd be nice. I didn't bring my lunch and I was planning on going to the cafeteria anyway. Of which people would probably berate me for doing so. Compared to how it was at the dorm this morning, having Sylvie around would make everything better. It's definitely how it feels. When Sylvie's around, that's when no one can talk shit. You know what I mean? Because everyone shuts their goddamn mouth. Well, you know, they're still like whispering like, oh my god, you dare you talk to the princess, you know, like shit like that. But other than that, they shut their goddamn mouths. God damn it. Naturally, being in the classroom would introduce its own set of issues. See? See like this.
お情けをかけてるだけさ。
What?
クルスクラウン様は僕のママくらい慈悲深い方だから。
Hatred, especially from the boys amassed in the room. After what happened in the dorm this morning, gross rumors were beginning to circulate between the girls. The guys hated me, and the girls were disgusted by me. They were making fun of me yesterday, so the situation was just obviously getting worse by the day. What a pain.
ねえねえオーロ、話は変わるのだけど。
I like random. Sylvie promptly spun around in the seat in front of me.
始球式って何？
Huh?
始球式？
What does that mean? Several of our male classmates who were seated further away immediately gathered around us.
よくわからないのだけれど、それに出てほしいという依頼が来てるの。それも日本のテレビ局の偉い人直々に。
Huh.
野球という競技の日本シリーズとやらがもうじきあるそうなのですが、その最初の試合です。
Oh, that's what they're talking about. I was confused at first.
ああ、そういや10月だし、そろそろだね。
Well, look at you.
野球って何だったかしら？あのクリケットみたいなやつ？
I don't think it's field ball.
英語で言うとベースボール。
There we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's baseball.
日本では最もメジャーなスポーツですが、ヨーロッパでの知名度はまだまだですね。
へえ。
We also like it in America.
野球、日本ではそんなに人気があるのですか？
Yeah, I don't. Is it though? I don't know if it.
昨今はサッカーや他の競技も盛り上がっていますが、潜在的な競技参加者の数では今でも一番でしょうね。
Like on the scale of popular, what is it in Japan? Soccer actually got higher TV ratings, but that was probably only once every 4 years.
そんなに楽しい競技なのかしら？
It could be fun. I'm not a sports guy, but to be honest, the government was responsible for most of its popularity. In baseball, it was essential for the pitcher to have a large, stocky frame. This made it a sport where the other 8 team members could play, even if they weren't blessed with a similar build, and that alone made it a good fit for the bulk of Japanese athletes. What? The number of matches was crucial to its popularity, though. Baseball wasn't as physically taxing as other sports, namely soccer. Oh, yeah, dude. So they could hold 5 or 6 games per week. They could easily surpass 100 games if they were scheduled throughout the year, winter included. although it would be quite the undertaking since it required dedicated stadiums. Over 100 games per year was feasible once they were built. There weren't too many sports that could draw in customers under the pretext of 150 matches a year. It's like so much. Or in different terms, with so much money-making potential. Baseball was an extraordinarily lucrative commercial event. It's essentially Japan's most popular religion. Did I read that right? Religion? Yeah, I did. Okay. People spend like tens of thousands of yen to go watch a bunch of chubby middle-aged men leisurely run around. It can't possibly be anything but a religion. Well, we're a big weeb loser. What do you...
野球お嫌いなので
Let's just say I'm not a fan.
宗教ってのは否定しないかな。うちのお父さん野球大好きで、好みの球団否定すると激烈男だし。
Is he one of those guys that are like, oh yeah, I helped get my team where it is? It's like, no, you didn't.
欧州でもサッカーチームにはそうした傾向があります。人間がスポーツにかける情熱の裏返しですね。
Mm-hmm. Come to think of it, didn't soccer start to have issues with match fixing and degrading quality of referees? Why do I know so much? Similar incidents occurred in popular sports in any country.
なんだかいまいちなイメージね。
Yeah, I didn't really... I mean, a sport begins to decay the second it becomes popular. That's all I was getting at.
なんだかネガティブな意見が続きますが
Very drawn out.
人気があるのは事実ですよ。日本シリーズの始球式を任せられるなどかなりの名誉です。シルビアさん、どうかご一考ください。
There she go. That's a princess there. Come on.
まあ、多分やることにはなるだろうけど。
It'll be fun. Oh, Sylvie flitted a glance my way. My blatant dislike of baseball seemed to have annihilated her enthusiasm. I'm sorry. Maybe my attitude had been a little too abrasive. Better give her some support. Yeah, come on. Just for the record, the season opening ceremony is the primo game. If you're able to go, then that's the one you want to watch.
そう？
That's like the boom. There you go.
そうですね。僕も春の学生選抜で始球式を務めました。身の引き締まる思いでしたよ。
Truly inspiring.
キクちゃんそんなことしてんだ。
春の大会はうちが大スポンサーですからね。何かと顔を出すよう言われるのです。
Ah, okay. Dot.
春の大会ってなんだっけ？なんかニュースあったよね。
ああ、この地区では特にですね。
The tone of the conversation shifted.
何があったの？
Wee woo?
うちの県の代表が全国で準優勝したんだっけ？
はい。
Oh.
もともとサッカーは強くても野球は今一つと言われる当県ですが、県代表に選ばれた浜南学園野球部が全国で2位のところまで行きました。
Second place? That's best loser. LA's like getting into this.
エースピッチャーの島東亮君などは11球団のプロのスカウトに声をかけられたとか。
I mean, hey, second place gets you far, huh?
もっともその後、今年の夏は調子を崩したのか、全国どころか県大会ですらすぐ落ちてしまったそうですが。
That got depressing real quick.
そっか、残念。
That went downhill real fast.
レーナ、野球は興味ないと言っていたのに、それでも残念なの？
そらそうよ。我が県からすんごい野球選手が出ると聞けば、興味はなくてもすげーって思うよ。
And then when they get like the worst luck drawn, like.
なるほど。野球、日本人にとって特別なスポーツなのね。
まあ人気者が出るなら サッカーでも卓球でもフィギュアでも何でもいいけどね。
I don't really care about, like, I'm not a big sports person, like I said. So even if someone, like, big or popular or whatever, just, oh, hey, I exist now. I still don't know.
始球式どうしようかな。
Sylvie looked unsure. Like I said, it doesn't matter which game it is as long as you can get out there and have fun doing it. I'm sure the stadium will go nuts when they see a pretty girl like you walk out onto the field.
本当に？
Yeah. Yeah. There's no better game than the season opening ceremony. It's the best one. It's that moment of the game that shines brightest. I'm sure the organizers hope you'll come too. Please. I tried to give you as little enthusiasm as I could. There we go. Okay, bye. Anywho, oh god, why do you keep existing in my world?
クルスクラウンさん、とうとう王室宛ての公務まで彼に意見を仰ぐようになってるわ。
I'm very important.
綾香、彼どうにかならない？
Uh-huh.
あんな野獣のような庶民に関わっては、クルスクラウン様が心配ですわ。
It's sad because you're only basing you're basing your opinion of me off of simply the fact that I don't come from wealth. That's just sad. Come on.
クルスクラウンさんはカバレロさんがいるからいいとして、レーナがマストで心配だよ。あの子いつもあんな感じだし。
Hey, Reina's great. Shut up.
そうね。
How do you
庶民がこの学園にいるのは間違ってるわね。
I'll show you what's wrong and what's not. This school looks pretty medieval, but it's surprisingly high-tech. God, I hate Ayaka. I swear to God, dude. By the way, the Kickstarter goal, they did reach the fan disc, so that will also be localized, which we will be able to do the Ayaka route, which I don't know if I want to do. Though I'm pretty, I don't know, dude.
あらゆる技術の粋を集めた教育機関ですから。
We were going to perform a biology experiment in chemistry class today. Uh-oh. I assumed we might be performing some sort of dissection, but dude, I hated dissecting anything. I don't know. It just was weird. The experiment was a dissection, but it was like a class out of the near future where we performed a 3D incision on a 3D generated fish. Okay, I can do that. I just don't like when I gotta do it real. As usual, I couldn't understand what conclusion we'd come to due to the teacher's explanation going way over my head. Because I'm dumb. Studying isn't really my thing, but that was a lot of fun. Let's do that again sometime.
オーロってテスト前日とかヤバタンな人？
Oh well. Now don't underestimate me. Tests are where I show off my robust intuition with greater than 40% accuracy on multiple choice questions. God damn it.
すごい。けどバカだ。
我が校の試験はすべてマークシートですから、なかなかに有意義な才能で。おや？
So that would be a very valuable skill. We came back to the classroom, and Kikuchio, the first to notice what was up ahead, went wide-eyed with shock. Oh no. Reina and I followed his gaze. It was my seat. Hele-san and Sylvie-san hadn't God, why I say and Sylvie hadn't come back yet. There were flowers and an overturned vase in my seat. The fuck is this? What is this? Oh. Flowers and an overturned vase.
オーロ君。
Does this count as vandalism? This school performs dissection experiments on a whole other level from an elementary school. But cheap crap like this makes it no better than an elementary school, huh? What's more, I noticed they must have purposely doused everything in the water from the vase as my school bag beside my desk was drenched. Oh, I'm so mad. I was wondering if there was water all over the place, and yep. And the inside of my school bag, excluding my textbooks, which hadn't arrived yet, including my brand new notebook, was soaking wet. I will literally... I will murder a bitch.
気にしないでオーロ。ノート新品なんだし。
What do you mean, don't worry?
僕の差し上げます。新品をいくつか持っています。
At least I have good friends.
ですから、お気を落とさず。
No, it's just that would... Even though, yeah, you can just kind of get a new notebook and whatever. That's just fucked and pisses me off. I gotta put a stop to this. It's just a long sigh. Oh no. Who did this?
浮きれた。
思ったより直接的な反応でしたね。
By the... I feel like we can figure out instantly who did this. Who was it, damn it? Who did this? I looked around the classroom. Naturally, no one stepped forward and took responsibility. I had a general idea who might have been. The girls were grossed out by me and wouldn't go anywhere near my stuff, which meant it had to be a guy. For that matter, it had to have been someone who'd resort to such crude, petty harassment. Hey! He just goes up, grabs her collar. What did you do? Oh my god. Those eyes which focused on me as I blew my lid quickly veered away. Surely someone or even multiple people had seen the culprit. None of the students wanted to be made an accomplice to the offender's scummy actions and would make every attempt possible to distance themselves. I'd keep a watchful eye on every single one of them, namely the person their dodgy gaze turned to. It was him. And he noticed that I noticed. Alright, you rich little bitch. Just throws him out the window.
うわ、なんだこれ、びしょびしょじゃん。誰にやられたんだ、市松。まあ、証拠のないことだから、誰とも特定できないし、諦めるしかないけど。
Good case closed. Bastard, trying to weasel your way out of this one due to lack of evidence? Elementary schoolers pulled this kind of shit all the time, but it was a good strategy. I couldn't confront him without evidence. Bitch, I don't need evidence. In the world of rich kids, that is. Kikuchio, what's this guy's name again?
Huh?
What? I don't remember. He's got such a plain face. Damn! I'm getting revenge in a whole different way.
西郷隆くんです。世界的な写真家パブロ西郷のご子息で。
Photographer, what a loser. Saigo-kun, is it? Nice to meet you. So, Saigo-kun, as you can see, my notebook is all messed up!
おう、気の毒だな。
You got the face of a guy who takes pristine notes. Sorry, but would you trade notebooks with me?
は?
Trade notebooks with me. This soaking wet one with the one you're currently using. That would take care of my notes, and I'd get my hands on a notebook that had consolidated all the lessons so far. Talk about hitting two birds, one stone, huh?
なんで俺がそんなこと
Because if you don't, I'll beat your wimpy ass up. You won't? He gets right up in his fucking face. For real? How terrible! And this coming from the Pablo Saigo's son, of all people. Everyone, please listen. Pablo-kun over here, he apparently won't listen to the plea of a distressed commoner.
Huh? Huh?
I love how he's going about this. Why would you do this, Pablo-kun? Why won't you help someone in trouble, Pablo-kun?
パブロはお父様のお名前です。
I ain't gonna hear shit from you! I don't know. I was like, I don't know why he's saying it. Like, Saigo Takashi. Saigo Takashi. Saigo Takashi of Class 2A is the sort of man who would refuse to help someone in need and mock him from the sidelines.
ちょっと声がでけえ。
I'm doing it on purpose. Listen to this, everyone. My school bag has been horribly vandalized, but 2A Saigo Takashi-kun won't help at all. He's just sneering. Who do you think the offender is, Saigo Takashi? You're watching, aren't you, Saigo Takashi? Why are you siding with the culprit instead of pitiful old me? Saigo Takashi!
やめろ。
That finally shut him up. I didn't know anything about the sophisticated world of nobles, but I could play this just as dirty as he had. It was true that I couldn't confront him without evidence, but I can make his life a goddamn hell.
あれってまさか。
Oh god, why is there a commotion?
そうだよ。関わらないように。
たかしくん、やりすぎだよ。
Damn. Played against him. What need was there to confront someone when the majority would out the known offender? What will you do? If you swap notes with me, then we'll call it even. Or maybe it was Pablo Saigo, right? We should ask your father what he thinks of what you did today.
わかった、帰るよ。
Stupid. Saigo headed off to grab his own bag in a fluster, then handed over his notebook. Thanks. All right. I collected my soaked notebook and waterlogged bag and dropped them on the floor. Consider that my present to you then. Clean it up for me, will you? Take that, you fucker. The floor's all wet. Make sure to wipe it down, all right? I calmly took my seat. As frustrated as he looked doing it, Saigo cleaned up the floor and left.
意外と武闘派かよ。
Did I gain some respect points?
冷や汗が出ました。
Bullying's all about the atmosphere. If you act first, then you can easily stop it before it gets out of control.
ただいまー。何かあったの？
I'm glad Sylvia wasn't here to see what I had done. Welcome back, Anne. No, nothing at all.
あら、ほら、綺麗なお花ね。
They're for you, dearest. Yeah, I guess. The vase had been cleaned up. Oh. Still, though, Saigo, was it? Something about the way he was acting seemed strange. Uh-huh.
ひどかったね、西郷くん。あんな幼稚な。
Yes, very.
庶民が気に入らないのはわかるとして、品性下劣な手に出るのは感心しませんね。
Mm-hmm.
まったくね。焚き付け方は誤ったわ。あんなつまらないやり方しか浮かばないなんて。
We need to come up with a crazier idea.
なんか言った？
Nothing at all.
いえ。私の手は汚したくないけど、このお上品な学園じゃこういうことに使える人間は少ない。
How about you do your damn dirty work yourself, huh? What do you think about that?
にしてもさ、あの庶民、市松、マストで面白かったよね。
Yes. Yes.
愚劣な仕返しです。褒められたものではありませんわ。
That ain't foolish.
でも、一興ではあったかも。いけませんわ、私としたことが。
Oh, I'm winning some of them over. Hold on. They will all come to my side sooner or later.
逆効果か。
Yeah,
もっと周到に行かなきゃならないみたいね。
big dumb stupid head. God, I just.
二の上西郷隆君市松大
Oh
郎君すぐ
no.
に生活指導室に行きなさい
Oh, the guidance office. Oh boy. Had I caused too much of a commotion earlier? I ended up being called away during lunch break.
何かあったの？
Sounds like it. Well, I better go.
お昼の約束は？
Oh, it's okay. I can have lunch some other time. Sylvie showed me her huge collection of melon bread. Sorry. It's not looking like it'll work out today. I know. I'm
シル
sorry.
ビー様、無理を言ってはいけません。
Maybe you can use your princess powers to make them not take me into the office.
じゃあ、早く帰ってきて、オーロ。余った時間だけでも一緒しましょう。
Okay. I don't know how much time it's gonna be left, though. Sure. I wanted to get back sooner than later, too. Unfortunately for us, they nagged on and on and on with their cross-examination.
もう、オーロったら遅い。
I didn't know how long I'd be. I'm sorry. I scarfed down the bread I bought at the school store the second I got back to class. I guess this was to be expected at a rich school, but I was surprised that they had pastries delivered from a bakery rather than selling the off-the-shelf variety.
何か言われた？
Not really. My bag was damaged due to someone's prank, but Saigo-kun was kind enough to trade with me when I got audibly upset. We hadn't done anything wrong, so there was no reason to reprimand us. However, the teachers weren't stupid and continued to nag all the same. It was subtle, but most of their complaints were directed at me, of course. Were the teachers discriminating against me too?
オーロにメロンパン食べてほしかったのに。
There will be more time for melon bread later. I'll try it now if you want to give me some. It's all gone.
もうないわ。
Yeah, it's all gone. You ate it all?
美味しかった。
This damn woman packs it away. She had eaten 2 loaves of melon bread. It would depend on their size, but wouldn't that be enough to make your belly bulge? Dude, she just puts it away.
でも、甘いもの続きだったから、その後食べたお弁当のガレットの方が美味しかったわね。
Doesn't... Huh?
そのまま学食で買ったおうどんも美味しかったわ。締めをラーメンにしたのは失敗ね。麺と麺になって、ご飯の方が良かったわ。牛丼とかお茶漬けとか。
So she just eats everything.
シルビー様。
What a woman.
何エル？エルのお昼の予定だったフライドチキンを一口と言いつつ半分も食べちゃったこと怒ってる？
I'd be pretty angry, to be honest.
怒ってるわけではただ
Just how can you just eat like that so much? Ellie-san was glancing over on my way off and on. Don't tell me she...
摂取カロリーからすれば私の3倍は太いはずなのになんであんなに締まってるんだろうね。
I discovered the princess's peculiar trait. Ellie-san looked embarrassed. I like how you're embarrassed, like, for her. But, oh no, I would have liked to eat some of that melon bread.
夕食もお部屋でお願いしますね。
How about you have dinner in your room? Right.
はい。こちらがお夕飯になります。
I swear to God, like, I feel like you're poisoning these things. The same as this morning. Wait. Toast, salad, scrambled eggs, and milk. I mean, I don't mind eating breakfast for dinner, but this was the A set from the cafe. here at the Noble Academy dorm, and this likely came as no surprise. The dinners were quite substantial. Several restaurants would also cater the cafe. Jesus Christ. And would even deliver specific dishes upon request, be it Japanese, Chinese, or Western food. And it looked like I couldn't use that system. Wow. It's not like a poor guy like me could indulge in such luxuries. I thought it just came with the fucking tuition. As it was built separately from the account. Oh, god damn it. I just said it too. And it was built differently, or separately, but still. Which is why there was a free menu of sorts, for the record. The cafe affiliated with the dorm offered 1 cup of coffee and their A set free of charge. Is this all I'm gonna live off of? Other items like cafe and muffins were charged separately. That was all Jogasaki brought for me. Couldn't I at least order something else and have you buy it for me?
もちろんいいですよ。
Oh.
私があなたにパシられてると見られて、お互いヒゲた好奇の目にさらされるやもしれませんが、クラスメートですもの。仕方ないです。
Then why don't I just... Never mind. God, I hate her. Damn it! Breakfast aside, I also had to eat this for dinner. There were probably enough calories, but it wasn't at all satisfying. I'd only eaten bread for lunch. My last 3 meals were packed with bland calories, and it was stressing me out. I wish I could have at least had that melon bread, but no, Sylvie had to eat all of it.
ありゃー、えげちいことになってんね。
Uh-huh. Yep, nasty indeed. I was getting piercing glances just for standing in a corner of the terrace. This is dietary stress in this environment? Life had begun to seem cruel.
まあそう落ち込まないで。
I'm down in the...
私が何か買って。
レーナ、こっちこっち。
No, stop stealing her.
ああ。
I need her in my life. No. They are literally sabotaging me, and I hate them. They dragged off my last ray of hope. Oh, Fling, she's back. What? A small parting gift, huh? She tossed me a lollipop. Caramel flavor. That ain't much of a meal, Raina. I just shouted back at her. Still, thanks. I guess. Guess I'd have to suck it up and deal with it deal with it until lunch tomorrow. Bruh.
やっと入ったわね、あいつ。もう虚勢するまで出てこないでほしいですわ。戸を釘で打ちつけてしまおうかしら。
So what does this talk about me getting castrated? Like, you know, you said yet. Like, who does that? Who's gonna come in and just cut my nuts off?
あんまこういうことしたくないけど、昼休みも先生に叱られてたみたいだしね。
Oh.
閉じ込めておく。
What?
が精一杯。
You kidding me?
関わり合いになりたくない。できれば視界にも入れたくないくらい。
I can't.
そうは言ってもね。同じ屋根の下にいる以上、挨拶くらいはしなきゃいけないし。
先輩、甘いです。男なんてみんな下品で下劣などうしようもない生き物なんですよ。
You right?
彼のことをよく知らずにそう言い切るのもなんだか悪いかなって思ってさ。
Exactly.
調べればすぐわかるって。
Like I said, you literally are basing off my wealth.
調べるってどうやって。それは誰かがあの男に近づいてみるとか。
Well, a combination of my wealth and being a boy in a girls only specific, well, girls only quote quote dorm.
絶対に嫌です。
私も嫌っていうか無理。やはり皆の安全のために閉じ込めておくべきです。虚勢が済むまでゲストルームを封鎖いたしましょう。
Yeah, it's definitely this girl. She keeps bringing it up, and I don't like it.
先輩、私がやりましょうか？
Ah! Ah!
マジで？
No! You'll be assaulted! That's what I'm thinking.
私は別に怖いとかありませんから。任せてください。
Because she knows I'm a good guy.
勇者だ。勇者現る。
Come on now.
防犯グッズ貸すから持って行って。スタンガンと催涙スプレー、それから。
Jesus, like has a sack of weapons.
大丈夫ですよ。そんな危ないものいりませんから。
いざとなったら股間を蹴り上げるといいんだって。耐えられる男はいないってネットに書いてあった。
It's true. One swift kick to the nuts, they're down.
しませんよ。そんなことを。
It's how it is.
遠くからプレッシャーかけて援護しますわ。私、睨みには自信ありますの。
I'm confident in my glaring abilities.
みんなでやれば効果あるよね、きっと。
I wish I was confident in my glaring abilities.
ああ、とにかく悪いけど任せちゃっていい？他にやれそうな子いないし。
They're like so serious.
わかりました。
綾香もそれでいい？仕方ありません。まずは様子見。それで結構です。オッケー。それじゃあ今日は解散しようか。
It's out of my hands. I just...
まだまだね。私も。
Done. It's out of my hands. I'm done. Sorry. And so... What the fuck is... What am I hearing? This is a... What the shit is going on? Bruh. Well, now I'm gonna be... Maybe castrated at some point. Man... It's okay. I have sympathizers in the ranks of the women and the rich men and women. So, you know, it's fine. Outside of my friends, of course, there are sympathizers. So that's good. That's good.